What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. We are heading into week 3 of the maintenance health phase, just trying to hold all of this new tissue that we built in the first part of our off season, first growth push phase. So now it's super important to, since the tissue is so new, if you go straight into a deficit, you're really likely to lose some muscle tissue. So that's why we're going into this maintenance phase for about 6 weeks, and then we're going to push up again. So this is going to allow me to freshen up the body, and honestly, everything is feeling really good. Joints feel better, muscles are feeling better, feel like pumps are coming on really well, even with just maintenance food. Training has actually been like next level the past week, so we're feeling really, really good, which is great. It doesn't always go that way, so I'm really excited and happy with where we're at right now. So I'll give you guys some updates. Body weight stayed the same this week, still about 191.5. Average is right around 191. Maintenance phase just really holding steady. Like, this has been ideal, on point. Still doing 5 times a week Stairmaster. Actually bumped it up to level 10 this week. Strictly I was doing like 9 or 10, but my cardio feels really, really good lately. So I'm not really getting my heart rate up without getting up to level 10, which is kind of nuts. Glucose is holding around 84 to 88, so it's very, very insulin sensitive, which is great. And blood pressure is holding at perfect range. So we're in a really, really good spot, and our next growth phase is going to be crazy. Also, especially in the off season when you're not as shredded, it's always nice to just get a fresh cut, start feeling good again. Some sun out. It's just like really good energy right now, feeling really, really good. But what else I wanted to talk about today before we take you through our training, which on the menu we got pull day. We'll run through that in a minute. It's about enjoying the process. There's no one forcing you to bodybuild. So if every day you're waking up and like, oh, I got to prep my meals, I got to do this, I got to do my steps, I got to do my cardio, and you're just dragging through the day, it just might not be for you. Me personally, I live this, I love this. I am grateful every day when I wake up and I get to do it again and again and again. And the next day, the hardest days for me are rest days, I'm not going to lie. Although at this point, I'm definitely, after the 3-day trot, heading into that 4th day, my body is definitely like, dude, you need to rest a little bit. So I was not feeling that during our growth phase. Now I'm definitely feeling like that 4th day. I'm like, oh, yeah, you need this rest. As much as you hate it, you need it. So starting to welcome that rest day back in, which is great. So I'm not going to run through like calories and everything with you guys again. Everything's just staying the same right now. Body is responding really, really well. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. But back to what I was saying. If you don't enjoy the process of bodybuilding, the stage is only one day. Yeah, you'll have some cool pictures and all of that, and the memories are awesome. Don't get me wrong. But what about the 360 days leading up to it? If you're miserable, then why are you doing this? So for me, I live, love, breathe bodybuilding. And this is not something, if you're someone like, oh, I want to get in shape, let me bodybuild. I want to get healthy, let me bodybuild. Because let me tell you, this is not healthy. If you're someone who just wants to lose some body fat, feel better, that's a completely different route than truthfully bodybuilding and not just saying, I'm a bodybuilder. It is a very, very different path. So if you are going to get into this, make sure that you know what could possibly be going wrong and what it really is about, because it's not something that you do just to get healthier. Yes, if you get in a little bit of better shape, you're going to get healthier and all of that. But if you're looking to be a competitive professional bodybuilder, it is truthfully an extreme sport. We push to the extremes on the high end of our body weight, the low end of our body fat, and we are pushing our bodies every single day that we're in a training session as hard as we possibly can. It is not something to get healthy. Just want to be clear about that, because a lot of people look at it and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bodybuild, so I want to be healthier. Like that's not what this is. But yeah, so again, enjoy every moment, enjoy every part of the process. make sure you have a good community around you to support you in this. It is a solo sport, but I do believe it's super important to build relationships in bodybuilding and have people in your corner that you trust, that you can have fun with. Because like some of the best relationships are built backstage. And yeah, the show is one day, it's a ton of fun, but if you don't enjoy the process leading up to it, then what is the point? And so yeah, that's pretty much my spiel for today of where my mind's been at. And like, because I was finding myself some days where I was like dragging, like, oh, I gotta get more steps in, I gotta do this cardio, but it's like no one's forcing me to do this. I absolutely love this, and like after I do it I always feel great. But I do this because I love it, not because someone's pushing me to do it. So yeah, what's on the menu today? We got pre-workout meal going down in about 30 minutes. Then we'll wait about an hour after, head over to Bev's. Ton of new pieces over there, which I'm super excited about. Even though I'm not going to use them, it gets people off the machines that I want to use. Why am I not using all the new pieces? I have my plan. I really like what I'm doing right now. Everything is connecting well. There is no reason for me to change. Just because there's a new piece, yeah, I might try something here or there when an exercise gets stale, but I will save those new pieces for when something starts to not feel good or I'm not progressing on it. So I am excited that they're there because everyone will run to them and get off the pieces I'm using. So thanks, guys. But yeah, so that's pretty much what today is going to be. We're going to have a pull day in about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Today is my T-bar row day, arguably my favorite movement for back. Don't know why, just feel like an absolute animal after doing T-bar rows. Just my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to walk you guys through my pull day. We may make some changes going into the next growth phase because I will have been running the same exact movements and program for about 30 weeks. So we may flip some changes around, but we will see exactly what that brings next. All right, guys, so I'm going to hang out for a little bit, get some water in, start to hydrate, get my pre-workout meal in. The goated pre-workout meal: chicken, rice, and banana, and avocado, and cinnamon. Best meal of the day. No, just kidding. That's not my favorite meal of the day. But if you haven't added banana to your rice, again, gotta try it. But I will catch you guys on the way to the gym. We are going to get after it today. Sleep was fantastic. My sleep is at an all-time high right now. I think it's a little lower body weight and just feeling really, really good and in a good mindset. But yeah, let's get after it. I'll see you guys on the way to the gym. Alrighty, guys, it is the best part of the day. We are heading over to the gym. Again, we got a pole session today. Still loving the hair. Shout out my barber. He stays finessing this cut. Woo! Yes. All right, so we are feeling good. We're going to get after it today. Session today, we got a single arm frontal pull down / row. This is target mainly lat. Then we're going to do a single arm lat row, machine based, chest supported. And then we got a T-bar 2-arm row, and then we got a single arm pull down. Then we're going to get into some rear delts and some biceps. Nothing too crazy, not pushing anything past failure right now, especially with just being at maintenance. Just looking to maintain tissue right now. Obviously, always pushing myself in the gym, trying to grow, but just being more realistic. Got my pump. Shout out Core Nutritionals. This is the best pump in the game. If you haven't tried it, go check them out. But yeah, we're gonna rock some music right now, get in the zone. Just had pre-workout meal a little while ago, and I've got about a 30-minute drive over to the gym, and then it's time to train. Hoping that the gym is pretty empty today. It's a really nice day out. People probably heading down by the beach and by the water, so should be a nice quiet gym day so I can get a lot of filming done for you guys. Looking forward to it. Let's get after it. See you guys in the gym. Alrighty, guys, so like I said, the gym was pretty empty today. Got some pretty good footage for you guys. This was my first exercise, top set, single arm front pull down / high row, whatever you want to call it. Either way, this is a lat bias movement. I'm focused on keeping my shoulder down but allowing it to protract and retract, keeping my elbow as close to my side as possible. So instead of letting your elbow flare out, you want to scrape it right next to your ribs. Think about reaching forward, not straight up with your elbow, And first movement should be breaking at the elbow. This way we engage your lat the whole time. This was a really, really good set right here. Second movement, tried out the new Panada row. This might be my new favorite piece, and I'm not one to jump machines. The only reason I tried it was because the single arm row I was using was pulling me out to the side. The other single arm row I was using was bashing me in the shin. As you see, I like to have my working side leg out to the side. That allows me to push my hip back so I can get a full stretch in the lat. So your lat runs all the way down to your lower back. So if I'm able to push my hip back from having that leg out to the side, I get a huge stretch when the protraction of my shoulder, so just pushing my shoulder forward in that stretch. As you see, really grinding these out. Really, really good lat pump here. So those were my two lat bias movements, sticking single arm with both of those just to focus into the lat. Moving on, we have probably my favorite exercise, T-bar rows using the Mega Mass one. I really like this because of the strength curve. The weight feels lighter at the top than at the bottom where you're strongest. And this again was a really, really good set. Just focused on squeezing my, so let's start from the bottom. Engage my lats right at the bottom a little bit just to get the weight moving, and then it's all about squeezing my mid back and scaps as hard as I can all the way up to the top, and then controlling that back down. Again, full protraction, full retraction every single rep. No bad reps, staying in control. This was an awesome session. If I could have written up the ideal training session, that would have been it today. That was absolutely perfect. Tension was great on every single exercise. As you guys saw, the control was great on every single exercise. Sometimes you don't need all the hype, you just need to focus. And that's what these next few weeks are about, is just really staying focused in the gym. No crazy hype up songs or anything like that, jumping around. Just focus, tension, control. That is what it is all about. That is how you build an impressive physique day after day, year after year, decade after decade. So we're pretty dead from the Stairmaster now. Gonna drive home in peace. 30 minutes pretty much. Listen to some calming music, just pull the CNS down, pull the heart rate down, and then we're gonna get post-workout meal. But that is all for the video today, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, code John10 at checkout on both Core Nutritionals for all your supplement needs and Pride Foods for your post-workout cream of rice needs. Alrighty, guys. I will see you in the next one. Later. John out.